Hello, and welcome to the Girls Who Code Summer Immersion Program application. We are so happy that you're considering spending the summer with us. This video is going to give you a step-by-step guide on how to submit your application. The application takes about 20 to 30 minutes to complete. So let's get started. This is the login page for the application. On the left side, you'll see an overview of the program and what the application looks like. On the right side, you'll see a place to sign in if you already have a Fluid Review account, or a place to sign up if you need an account. At the top right, you'll also see a Resources tab. Here, you'll find a sample application you can download if you want to review the questions before you start. Let's assume you haven't set up a Fluid Review account yet. Click Sign Up, and you'll be taken to our registration page. Here, you'll enter your legal first name, last name, and an email address. If you're the applicant, this should be your personal email, but you can use a parent or guardian's email address if you don't have one. Then, you're going to create a password. Make sure the password is easy enough for you to remember, but not so easy that someone might guess it. Next, you'll fill out your time zone. Scroll down to the options for the US and click which time zone applies to you. We're on the East Coast, so we'll click on US Eastern Time. Then, enter a phone number at which we can reach you. Make sure to follow the format listed. Now, click Create an Account, and you'll be set up with an account. Now that you have a Fluid Review account, you'll be taken to your account's homepage where you'll be asked to fill out whether you're eligible to apply for the program. Girls Who Code Summer Immersion Program is for current 10th and 11th grade girls who have not taken AP Computer Science or an equivalent course. That's because our program is an introduction to computer science, and we want to make sure everyone has a positive experience and learns new things. If you've taken an AP or IB Computer Science course already, we encourage you to visit our website, girlswhocode.com, where you can learn how to start or join a Girls Who Code club at your school. If you're already part of a Girls Who Code club but haven't taken a computer science class, we definitely encourage you to apply. Press the Start button here to fill out the eligibility task. Under Who is completing the application, select the appropriate option. Prospective students should fill out the application on their own behalf, so I'll say that I'm a prospective student. You already filled out the next few fields when you registered, but you can edit them if you need to. Make sure you enter your legal first name at the top. You can fill in your preferred name or nickname if you want here. If you need to change your email address, just check the box here and you'll be able to enter a new email. For email type, select whether your email is a personal email, one you were given at school, or a parent or guardian's email. Again, we strongly encourage you to use a personal email if you have one. The next question asks you for your graduation year. If you're a current sophomore, you'll select 2020, and if you're a current junior, you'll click 2019. The next question is applicant gender. Girls Who Code serves all girls, regardless of gender assignment at birth, and we also welcome students who identify as non-binary or gender non-conforming and want to be in a female-identified environment. The next question asks if you've taken any previous intermediate or advanced computer science courses, which includes AP or IB Computer Science. You have to select only none of the above to be eligible to apply. If you've taken a computer science course that's not listed, but aren't sure if it's intermediate or advanced, use your own judgment. But keep in mind that the program won't be a great fit for you if you can already code in Python or HTML. The last question in this section asks if you're interested in applying for our summer stipend. The summer stipend covers transportation and expenses for students who might otherwise not be able to participate in the program. Your answer here doesn't impact your eligibility for the program, but if you select yes, you'll be able to apply for a summer stipend after you finish your application. More on that later. Next, I'm going to save and submit the task. Now you're back on the application homepage. And if you're eligible, you'll see your name's application to the Summer Immersion Program with a blue status that says In Progress. It looks like I'm eligible. To start the application, just click Edit here. Now we're on the main page of the application. The table on this page shows the timeline for the application period. We have a 2-round application period this year. and we encourage you to apply during round 1 if you can. If you apply during round 1, you'll hear back from us sooner. Waitlisted applicants from round 1 will also receive priority consideration during round 2 admissions. If you have any questions about the application at any point, check out our help page up here. Okay, let's get started with the application. You have to complete the 6 tasks in order, but you can go back and edit your answers at any point before you submit your application. Please note that once you complete the signature and submission page, your application will be submitted for review. We'll start with applicant information. This is the applicant information section. This section asks for more information about yourself and how you heard about the Summer Immersion Program. You can make changes to your phone number if you need to, but make sure it's in the proper 10-digit format with dashes. Then, choose your phone type. Please make sure to leave this box unchecked if you'd like to receive important reminders and updates via text message throughout the application process. Next, enter your complete home address. Enter your birth date, and for race or ethnicity, select whatever you identify as. Then enter the main language you speak at home. Select if you're enrolled in or eligible for free or reduced lunch at your school. This is a national program that offers discounted school lunches to eligible students. If you don't know the answer to this one, ask a parent or guardian, or select Unsure. Now, how did you hear about Girls Who Code? You'll see a long list of options here, but choose the option that best applies to you. If you were referred by a Girls Who Code staff member or recruiter, choose this option and select the name of the person who referred you to the program. Reshma Sajani is Girls Who Code CEO, and if you've attended one of her speaking events, you can select that option. Next, search the following list for any schools, districts, organizations, or networks that you're a part of. If you were referred to our program through your school or another organization, you should select that one. If you aren't a member of any organizations on this list, select No, I am not affiliated. Next, select whether you've ever participated in a Girls Who Code club, which is our after-school program. Finally, you can include links to your social media accounts if you want. This is to help us stay in touch with you after the program, and we never share this information publicly. Now, I'm going to save and submit the task, and I'll be sent back to the main application page. Again, there's nothing wrong with submitting this task now, since I can always go back and change my answers before I submit the whole application. Next, I'll complete the educational information section. This section asks you about your school information. If you're homeschooled, choose Yes, and that's the only thing you need to do on this page. If not, just fill in your school name, city, and state. If you attend a public school, you can type to search for your school district in the box below. If you can't find your school district on this list, type and choose Other School District. Then enter your school district in the box below. If you attend a private school, type and choose Private. Now we'll press Save and Submit Task, and we're back to the main page and ready to fill in our parent/guardian information. Now I'll complete the parent/guardian information section. In this section, you'll enter contact information for a parent or guardian. We'll contact you directly in most cases about your admission status and program details, but we also want to be able to contact your parent or guardian during the application process, just to keep them in the loop. You can see that I've already filled in my response here. Please make sure that your parent or guardian's email address is different than your own. You only need to include contact information for one parent or guardian, but you can also include contact information for a second parent or guardian by checking this box. Now I'll press Save and Submit Task, and we're back to the main page again. Great! We've now completed 3 sections of the application. This is the fun part. We're going to choose our preferred program locations. So let's complete Program Location Selection. We host summer immersion programs in lots of different cities across the country. Read the statement at the top of the page carefully and choose the program region that would be easiest for you to travel to and from every day for the entire 7-week program. Even if you don't live near a program region, but have a friend or relative in a program region who could host you over the summer, that's okay too. Let's say I live in Atlanta. I'm going to pick Atlanta as my program region. Then, I'll see a list of addresses and dates for different programs in Atlanta. I live in downtown Atlanta, so I'm going to use the map as my guide and pick the 3 numbered locations closest to me. In this section, we encourage you to apply to the maximum number of locations, as long as you can access each location by car or public transportation. If you choose a region outside of the state where you live, you'll be asked to confirm that you have transportation and housing set up so that you can attend a program in that region. For example, if I change my program region to Seattle, I'll see a confirmation checkbox when I scroll down. There's nothing wrong with applying out of state, but we just want to confirm that it won't impact your daily participation in the program. Since I don't have access to housing in Seattle, I better stick with Atlanta. Now, I'll click Save and Submit Task. Now that I'm back at the main page, I'm ready to complete the short answer question. I'll click on Creative Question to get started. The question is, at Girls Who Code, we believe that the courage to try new things, the drive to motivate and inspire others, and the commitment to a supportive community create a strong foundation for girls to excel in computer science. That's why our core values include bravery, leadership, and sisterhood. Select one of these 3 values and describe how you incorporate it into your daily life to make a difference in your community. Take a moment and think about how you incorporate bravery, leadership, or sisterhood in your daily life. There are all different kinds of communities, so feel free to use examples from your family life, school, an after-school program or club, or a religious community you're a part of. There's no wrong answer here, and your response doesn't need to be related to technology or computer science. We just want to see a thoughtful answer that connects to the values we celebrate in our program. Please make sure to keep your response under 300 words. Good luck! I have a simple response in here for now. Don't try this at home, but I'm going to save and submit this example answer. Congratulations! You're on the last section of the application. You're almost done, but it's very important to remember that once you submit this last page, your entire application will be submitted for review, and you won't be able to make changes to earlier sections. I better take some time to review my other sections before I continue. Okay, I've reviewed my application and I'm ready to submit. Let's click on Signature and Submission to get started. First, let's read the Notice of Commitment at the top of the page. The Summer Immersion Program lasts 7 weeks, and students are expected to attend Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. Independence Day, July 4th, is the only scheduled holiday during the program. Students who will miss 2 or more days of the program due to scheduled vacation plans or other prior commitments are not eligible for the program. This is going to be one of the best summers of your life. You won't want to miss any of it. I understand that, if accepted into the Summer Immersion Program, I will commit to being an active, engaged participant during the 7-week program. I agree to full attendance Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. daily. Okay, I'm going to select that I accept these conditions. My summer is completely open, so I'm going to select that I have no conflicts with the program dates I selected. I'm interested in applying for the summer stipend, so I'll reconfirm that here. Next, I'll select my t-shirt size. If accepted to the program, you'll receive a Girls Who Code t-shirt during the first week, so we'd like to know your t-shirt size ahead of time. I filled out this application myself, so I'll check that I've done that, and I've also reviewed my application, so I'll confirm. Finally, I'll click and drag my cursor to sign my name. Am I ready to submit my entire application? Yes, I am. Now I'll click Save and Submit, and my application is complete. Once you submit your Summer Immersion Program application, you'll return to the main application page, which will now confirm that you've successfully submitted your application. You'll also receive a confirmation email. If you'd like to download a copy of your responses, you can click Download Application at the top right. The download may take a few minutes. If you're interested in applying for the summer stipend, click Home up here to access the summer stipend application. Then click on Your Name's Application to Summer Stipend here. For reference, it will be helpful to complete this application with a parent or guardian. You and your parent or guardian may be asked to upload a tax form in this section, so make sure to read all of the instructions carefully. Thank you for your interest in Girls Who Code Summer Immersion Program. If you still have any questions related to the application, please email us at summerimmersion@girlswhocode.com.